Hello, my name is Ellie. This is 40 minutes Power Vinyasa Flow. We're going to start with gentle warm ups and then we're going to flow, sweat, and breathe together. Work hard if you can, but feel free to take the rest anytime if you need to. Right away, let's get started in tabletop pose, hands and knees, all fours. Shoulders over your wrist, hips over your knees, shoelace sides of your feet down onto the mat. And then start to move through your cat and cow here. Inhale is your cow pose. Heavier belly. Tilt your tailbone up. Send your heart forward. And cat pose. Round your spine. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. Hollow out your armpit. Gaze down. Inhale is your cow pose. Belly down. Tailbone up. Crown of your head up. Exhale is your cat pose. Really dome out your middle back. And then press the mat away. Again, inhale, cow pose. And exhale is your cat pose. Now come back to your neutral spine and start to walk your fingertips forward and rest your forehead onto the mat, coming into your puppy dog pose. If you want a little more sensation, you can bring your chin forward on the mat. Press your palms down and also tops of your feet down onto the mat. And start to feel some opening in your upper back, your shoulders, and your armpits. And take about 3 breaths here. If you're flexible or if you want a little more sensation, option to tuck your toes underneath you and lift your knees up. That will bring your body weight more forward towards your chest, creating a little more sensation here. So try it if you like. Give yourself about 2 more breaths in your puppy pose. And then when you're ready, slowly glide yourself forward, coming into Sphinx pose here. Lower your belly down onto the mat and bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, creating number 11 with your forearms here. Press your forearms not only down, also try to pull back with your forearms and send your heart space more forward. Nice. Keep drawing your shoulders away from your ears and breathe here. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your nose. Inhaling and exhaling. Last one, inhale and exhale. Nice job. Now release your forehead down onto the mat and bring your left ear on the mat. Look to the right and rest. Now flip your ears. So right ear down and look to the left to even out your neck spine. And relax. When you're ready, slowly make your way back to your tabletop pose, hands and knees. So shoulders over your wrist, hips over your knees. Again, shoelace sides of your feet down onto the mat. And then let's thread the needle here. Inhale, float your right hand high. Exhale, thread the needle. So right arm underneath your body, right ear down, right shoulder down onto the mat. You can keep your left palm next to your face for stability. Also, you can curl your left fingertips forward towards the top of your space. That's great too. If you like, you can go forward, bind here, aim for your right inner thighs. And really feel for the broadness in your middle back and open through your left shoulder if you have your bind here. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now bring your left hand back down to its space. And then inhale, float your right hand high to reset. Exhale, right hand down to the mat. Let's do the other side. Inhale, float your left hand high this time. And then thread the needle. So left ear down onto the mat, left shoulder down onto the mat. Choose your arm variation that you like, but I recommend you to do the same variation that you did on the other side to even out your body here. Feel the stretch in your outer left arm and feel the broadness in your middle back. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Very nice. Bring your right hand back down to space and then float your left hand high to reset. Exhale back to your tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Alright, from here, tuck your 10 toes underneath you. Send your tailbone up and back, coming into your first downward facing dog. You can begin to move around if you like, pedaling out your feet, bending one knee and then the other. And then when you're ready, come to a firm downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide and really root down through all 10 of your finger pads. Nice. And find a generous bend in your knees so that you can tilt your tailbone high up towards the sky. And then start to melt your heels down towards the earth. On your next inhale, send your right leg high, three-legged dog. Right heel high. As you exhale, bring your right knee to your right tricep. Hold and hover. Nice. Inhale, down the kick. Right leg high again. This time, bring your right knee to your left tricep. Cross and hold and hover. Pause here. This time, kick your right leg out. So outer edge of your right foot down onto the mat. Spin your back heel down. Send your left hand high, coming into your fallen triangle. Yeah, squeeze your inner thighs and lift your hips up 1 inch higher. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, down dog. Kick right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it in between your hands. Spin your back heel down onto the ground. Slowly rise up, arms up, chest up, coming into your warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale to arrive in this pose. Freedom to toe heel your right foot up and out towards the right corner of your mat to give your hips a little more space. And think of rotating your left inseam of your leg back towards the back of the mat. That will allow your hips to square up towards the front. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you at your tailbone. Inhale, lift your chest up. And exhale, humble warrior. Take your torso to the inseam of your thighs. Right away, notice if your torso is shifting to one side. See if you can guide it forward. And squeeze your palms. Pull your fist away from you as you soften the back of your neck. Keep breathing. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose. On your next inhale, let go of your bind. Sweep your left hand up and back, right arm forward. Windmill your arms to rise up, coming into warrior 2. Nice. Settle in. Sit low into your front lunge. Motivate your front shin forward so that you can stack your right knee over your right ankle. Gaze forward. Stretch your 2 arms apart. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down onto the mat. Move through your Vinyasa Flow. So plant your palms down. Step your right foot back to mid left. Upper facing dog. And downward facing dog. Send your tailbone up and back. Take a breath in here. And a breath out. Let something go. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Hold and hover. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. Cross and hold and hover. Nice. Pause here. Send your left leg out. Spin your back heel down. Lift your left hand high this time. Fallen triangle. Yeah, energetically squeeze your inner thighs to lift your hips up 1 inch higher. Take a big breath in. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, three-legged dog again. Send your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it in between your hands. Dial your back heel down onto the ground. Slowly rise up. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale to arrive in this pose. Option to toe heel your left foot up and out towards the left corner of your mat. And then bring your right hip forward this time. Left hip back to give your hips some space. Draw your ribs in. Can you lengthen your neck and broaden your shoulder blades? Inhale here. Exhale. Interlace your fingers behind you. Squeeze your palms. Inhale. Lift your chest up. And then exhale. Humble warrior. Humbly bow down. Melt your torso down towards the earth. Keep bumping your right hip forward. Left hip back. And squeeze your palms, lift your shoulder tips up towards the ceiling. Let go of your grip. Inhale, windmill your arms to rise up. Warrior 2 on the left side. So left arm forward, right arm back this time. Keep your front knee bent. Still the outer edge of your back foot from knee down. Open up your hips wide here. And open up your heart space wide. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to mid plank, upper facing dog. If you choose any back bend of your choice here. And downward facing dog, send your tailbone up and back. Take a moment to reconnect with your breath in your down dog. That was our first chunk. We're going to add another part to that, but let's flow with the breath movement first. Inhale, down dog kick. Send your right leg high. Exhale, knee to your right tricep. Hold and hover. Inhale, down dog kick. Exhale, knee to your left tricep. Inhale is your fallen triangle. Send your left hand high. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, down dog kick, right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it in between your hands. Inhale, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale is your humble warrior. Interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, lift your chest up first. And exhale, humble warrior. Take your torso to the inseam of your thighs. Inhale, warrior 2, open up, right arm forward, left arm back. Exhale to settle in, sit a little lower. From here, this is where we add on. Inhale, flying warrior, turn to the left side of your mat, arms up over your head, parallel your feet to the short edge of your mat. Get taller here, inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. Bend your left knee, sit low, flex your right toes back towards you. Your hands can come to your heart center or down to the floor. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, low lunge to the back of your mat. On your next inhale, it is balancing half moon pose. Lift your right leg up and away and peel open your body towards the left side. Flex your right toes back towards your face and work to stack your hips on top of one another. Inhale here and exhale, right hand down. Inhale, standing split. Send your right leg up towards the ceiling as you pull the crown of your head down towards the earth. Point through your top ankle and do your best to straighten out your top leg here. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold, right foot to meet left. Inhale, chair pose. We're not going to stay here long. Just bring your weight back into your heels. Exhale is diver's pose. So lift your heels up, sweep your arms back behind you, and squeeze your inner thighs. Yep. Embrace any shake and wobble here. And inhale, stand straight up and go for your back bend if you like. And exhale is your forward fold, heavier head. Inhale, high halfway lift to reset. Exhale, step your feet back. High to mid plank, chaturanga dandasana. And then upper facing dog. Flip the tops of your feet down. Send your heart forward and up. And exhale is your downward facing dog. Take a grounding breath in and a present breath out. Reconnect with your breath. Let's do the left side. Inhale, down dog kick, left heel high. Exhale, left knee to left tricep, hold and hover. Inhale, down dog kick, left heel high. Exhale, left knee to right tricep, hold and hover. Inhale is your fallen triangle, left leg out, spin your right heel down, right hand high, lift your hips up a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left heel high, three-legged dog again. And exhale is your low lunge. Step it in between your hands. Spin your back heel down onto the ground. Inhale, rise up. Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale to arrive in this pose. Make sure your hips are square towards the front. Right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale here. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale, lift your chest up first. Exhale, humble, devotional warrior. Take your torso to the inseam of your thighs. Inhale here. And exhale here. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Left arm forward, right arm back. Gaze forward. Nice. Open up your hips wide and your heart space wide open here. Settle in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, flying warrior. Parallel your feet to the short edge of your mat. Reach your arms up over your head. Inhale, get taller. Lift your chest up. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. Bend your right knee. Sit low. So track your right knee towards your right toes. Flex your left toes back towards your face. Your hands can come to your heart center. Maybe you can drop your fingertips down to the floor for stability, whichever works best for you. We're just trying to open our hips here. Inhale. And exhale, low lunge to the front of your space, back to the front. Next pose, balancing half moon. Right fingertips down onto the ground. Peel your body open to the left side. Send your left hand high. Work to stack your shoulders and your arms in one line. And work to stack your hips on top of one another. If you want to challenge your balance, try floating your bottom fingertips up off the mat. Use your core. Squeeze your outer glutes more. Inhale. And exhale, left hand down, framing your front foot, standing split. Option to grab your ankle with your one hand if that helps you to bring your face more closer to your standing leg. Inhale. And exhale is your forward fold, feet together to touch at the top of your space, heavier head. And inhale is your chair pose, sit low, arms up. Exhale is your diver's pose. Lift your heels up. Sweep your arms back. Maybe straighten out your legs as best as you can this time, like divers. Nice. Inhale, back to chair. And then stand straight up. Move to your back bend. Hips forward. Send your heart high. And exhale, forward. Fold. Heavier head. Bow down. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset. Exhale, plant your palms down, step your left foot back and right foot back. Move through your Vinyasa Flow. Upper facing dog and downward facing dog. In your down dog, Take about 5 breaths on your own to calm your breath. Freedom to come to your child pose if you need to. Give yourself a mindful moment to reconnect and recharge. We have one more flow before we slow down. So when you're ready, please meet me back in downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, inhale down dog, kick right heel high. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot in between your thumbs. Keep your back heel lifted this time. Inhale, rise up, high crescent lunge. Take time to navigate your hips forward. Draw your right hip back to its socket, left hip forward. And then know that you can bend your left knee a little or a lot to find stability here. Inhale, reach your arms up high, find a mountain pose in your torso. And exhale, slight back bend your elbows out to the side, open through your chest. Inhale, back to high crescent. Reach your arms up high. Exhale, use your open arm, twist to the right. Right arm sweeps back, left arm forward, gaze back. Inhale, exalted warrior. Right hand to your lower back. Send your left hand high. Open through your chest. Back bend and twist at the same time here. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up. Stretch your 2 arms apart. Inhale. Straighten your front leg. Reach forward, forward, forward. Exhale is your triangle pose. Tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12. Right hand to your right calf or your right ankle. Left hand high up towards the sky. Sass your hips back towards the back of the mat and reach forward with the crown of your head. This pose is not about how deep you can reach. It's about how long can the side body be. So try to find equal lengths in the both sides of your body here. Inhale, bend your right knee. Just lift your bottom arm up for core strengthener. Yeah, pull your belly up and in. Imagine you're holding a giant beach ball in between your palms. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right hand up and over, little to no weight in your left hand. Lengthen from your right hip point all the way through your right fingertips. Gaze up. Inhale. Exhale, side angle, forearm to your thighs. And reach your left hand high up towards the sky. Really seal that outer edge of your back foot firmly down onto the ground and try to pull your heels towards each other to create a stronger foundation here. And try to find some buoyancy through your upper body. Inhale, feel this long line of energy from your back heel all the way through your left fingertips. And exhale, hands down to the mat. So bring your hands inside of your right foot for lizard pose. Option to toe heel your right foot up and out towards the right corner of your mat to give your hips some space. Release your back knee down onto the ground and freedom to lower down to your elbows here if that is in your practice. Soften your neck, heavy your head, calm your breath. Slowly rise back up onto your palms when you're ready for quad stretch. Bend your back knee and grab your back foot. Grab it from the big toe side and sit your hips low. Inhale, expand your heart open. Exhale, pull your foot towards your glute and send your breath into your left quad. Feel this nice stretch in your left quad here. Nice. Let go of your foot. Step your right foot back to mid left, coming into your high plank. And then roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Bashisasana, side plank. So left palm is your base here. Reach your right hand high, gaze up. Yeah, squeeze your inner thighs. Lift your hips up high. If there's any other leg variation, you're welcome to move through it. Maybe lifting your top leg up or flip your dog, coming into wild thing, you choose. Come back to your high plank if you haven't already. And then move through your Vinyasa Flow. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Let's do the left side. Inhale, down dog kick, left heel high. And exhale, low lunge. Step it in between your hands. Nice. Keep your back heel lifted. Rise up, high crescent. Navigate your hips forward. Scissor your inner thighs. And try to look at something that is not moving to find your balance better. Inhale here. Exhale, slight back bend. Open up your chest. Inhale back to high crescent. Reach your arms up high. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Left hand sweeps back, right arm forward. Continue to sit low. Squeeze your inner thighs. And then squeeze your shoulder blades on your back. Inhale, exalted warrior. Left hand to your lower back. Right arm sweeps high. Lengthen through the right side of your waist. Inhale. And exhale, warrior two. Open up. The left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, straighten out your left leg and reach forward, forward, forward. Coming into your triangle pose. Left hand down, right hand high. Gaze up. Pull your hips back, scissor your inner thighs, and find a lift through your heart space. Inhale here. Now bring your top arm over your ear. Bend your left knee. Float your left arm up, almost parallel to your top arm. Lengthen through your fingertips. Engage your core. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse warrior. Reach your left hand up and back. Little to no weight in your back hand. Commit to the bend in your front knee and sit a little bit lower. Yeah, seal the outer edge of your back foot from knee down and try to pull your heels towards each other. Nice. Inhale, breathe into the left side of your body and exhale, side angle pose. Connect your forearm to your thighs, right arm towards the sky. If you like, rotate your top arm over your ear for extended side angle. Now release your hands down inside of your left foot for lizard pose. Soften your right knee down onto the mat and lower down to your forearms if you can. Also, you're welcome to stay upright here if you want to be active in this pose. Lizard is big hip opener. This pose might not feel comfortable, so try to focus on your breathing. Where can you find ease and where can you let go in this posture? Keep breathing in and out through your nose. When you're ready, slowly rise up onto your palms. An option for a quick quad stretch. Bend your back knee, catch your back foot, and kick your foot into your hand. Sit your hips low, open through your chest. Expand your body open. Inhale. And exhale, start to pull your foot towards your glute for a quad stretch. And then let go of your foot. Step your left foot back to mid-right. Next is Bashisasana side plank. Right palm is your base. This time, send your left hand high. Stack your feet on top of one another. Maybe stagger your feet one foot in front of the other. Any leg variation is welcome here. If you like, you can flip your dog, wild thing, lift your chest up, opening up the whole front side of your body. Inhale. Exhale back to downward facing dog and then move through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Send your tailbone up and back. Great job. If it is available to you, start to exhale your air out with an SH. Inhale, fill up. Fill up something new and something fresh. And exhale with an HA. Let something go. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bend your knee. Swing it through half pigeon right side. Right knee behind your right wrist and right ankle behind your left wrist. Lengthen your left leg long behind you. And when you're ready, slowly walk your fingertips forward. Put your half pigeon into a sleep. Relax your forehead down, maybe onto your forearms, onto your fist, maybe all the way down onto the mat. And stay here for about 3 nourishing breaths. Allow yourself to surrender in this posture. You're welcome to linger in your half pigeon right side, but if you're ready to move on, come into your half pigeon left side. Walk your fingertips back towards you, bring your right leg back, downward facing dog. And then send your left leg high, bend your left knee, swing it through, half pigeon left side. Bring your left knee towards your left thumb, place your shin down, and lengthen your right leg long behind you. You can use your fingertips for a moment to sit up straight. And then when you're ready, slowly melt your torso down towards the earth. And don't worry about anything except your breath and this very moment. You're welcome to linger in your half pigeon left side, but if you feel balanced, slowly walk your fingertips back towards you, send your left leg back, come back to your downward facing dog. Let's do one camel pose. Drop down to your knees, please. Your knees are your hips width distance, and then draw your palms to your lower back and start to lift your chest up. Push your hips more forward. Open your heart. Open your throat. Opening up the whole front side of your body here. Try to go a little bit deeper and stay. One more breath in. And exhale. Lower your hips down onto your heels. Palms on your thighs. And close your eyes. Give yourself a moment to acknowledge what's going on inside. If you felt something after the camel pose, you did it perfectly right. Now flutter your eyes open. Sit either side of your mat and extend your legs out long in front of you. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head and stretch forward and down. Grab your big toe with your peace fingers. Also, you can grab the outer edges of your feet. It's your choice. Pull your tailbone back and start to send your heart forward. And know that you can bend your knees as much as you need to here. You're not only stretching your hamstrings, you're trying to lengthen your lower back. Pull your tailbone back. Push your heels forward. Flex your toes back towards you. And send your heart forward and up one more time. And release. From here, let's go straight into spinal twisting. Keep your right leg on the mat and bring your left leg up and over your right leg. Left arm is behind you at your second spine and reach your right hand up and over your body. Start to bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, lift your belly up and your sternum up and twist deeper. Come back to center and switch the leg. What was bottom is now top. So left leg on the bottom, right leg up and over. Yeah. Right arm is behind you. Bring your left hand up and over. Nice. And then start to bring your gaze back. Try to bring your body weight more forward towards your front toe. And then start to lift your chest up. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Change. Come back to center. Now open up your knees and connect the soles of your feet together to touch. Yeah, making a diamond shape with your legs here. And again, grab the big toes with your peace fingers. Send your heart forward, tailbone back, and notice any sensation in your hips here. Slowly rise up and scoot your hips slightly forward if you need to. Bend your knees, extend your arms forward. Use your core to slowly lower all the way down onto your mat. Happy baby pose. Grab the inner or outer arches of your feet with your hands and pull your knees towards your armpit. Heavy your shoulders and pull your tailbone back. Nice. Try to go for flat spine here. You can sway your hips side to side to massage your lower back, your sacrum. Maybe extend one leg out long, both legs out long if you need to. If you like, you can go for supine butterfly. Connect the soles of your feet together to touch and pull your feet towards your face. Again, opening our hips here. For shoulder stand, press your palms into your mat and then reverse somersault. Yeah, send your legs up towards the ceiling. Point through your ankle and really engage your core here. Then don't look side to side, look straight up. For plow pose, send your toes above your head. If your toes are touching the floor, that's great. If not, that's totally fine. I like to bring my arms up over my head, but if your toes are not touching the floor, keep your palms in your lower back for support. Feel this nice stretch in your shoulders and your spine. Press your palms into your mat and use your core to slowly lower all the way down onto your mat. Extend your legs out long on the mat, arms by your side, or one hand to your heart center, the other hand to your belly. And close your eyes. And this is your final Savasana. Let this be enough for now. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Thank you. Namaste.